We tested 31 melatonin brands and found up to 478% more melatonin than what was listed on the label. That 3 milligrams tablet you are taking every night might actually contain 15 milligrams, and you would never know it. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about melatonin and your entire sleep stack. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. Let's get into it. ACT1. The setup here is what the sleep industry wants you to believe. You cannot sleep, so you grab a melatonin bottle from the pharmacy. The label says 3 milligrams. You take it every night. Problem solved, right? Wrong. The supplement industry in America operates with almost zero quality control. The FDA does not test supplements before they hit shelves. They do not verify doses. They do not check for contaminants. They trust the manufacturer to tell the truth, and the manufacturers are lying to your face. A landmark study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine tested 31 different melatonin products. What they found should make you furious. Actual melatonin content ranged from 83% less than labeled all the way up to 478% more than labeled. Read that again. Some pills had nearly 5 times the dose printed on the bottle. And 26% of the products also contained serotonin, a controlled substance that was not listed anywhere on the label. You are being experimented on without your consent. ACT2. The science. Melatonin is not just a sleep supplement. It is a hormone. Your pineal gland produces it naturally when darkness falls. It signals to your body that it is time to wind down. The optimal physiological dose is somewhere between 0.3 milligrams and 0.5 milligrams. Not 3 milligrams, not 5 milligrams. Certainly not 10 milligrams. When you take 15 milligrams because your 3 milligrams pill was overdosed by 478%, you are flooding your system with 5 to 50 times what your body would ever produce naturally. Research shows chronic melatonin overdose suppresses your natural production. Your pineal gland gets lazy. Why would it make melatonin when you keep dumping pharmaceutical levels into your bloodstream every night? This creates dependency. You cannot sleep without it anymore because your body forgot how to make it. Studies also link excessive melatonin to morning grogginess, vivid nightmares, hormonal disruption, and even fertility issues in both men and women. That brain fog you blame on poor sleep might actually be melatonin toxicity. ACT3. How it works. Think of melatonin like a dimmer switch, not an on-off button. A tiny amount tells your brain, hey, it is getting dark, start winding down. Your body temperature drops. Your heart rate slows. Sleep pressure builds naturally. But when you blast your receptors with 15 milligrams, you are not dimming the lights. You are smashing them with a sledgehammer. Your melatonin receptors down-regulate to protect themselves. They become less sensitive. Now you need even more melatonin to get the same effect. This is the same tolerance pattern we see with sleeping pills and benzodiazepines. You have accidentally put yourself on a hormonal treadmill. ACT4. The protocol here is what you actually do. First, get a melatonin brand that has been third-party tested. Look for NSF certified for sport or USP verified labels. These companies actually verify what is in the bottle. Second, drop your dose dramatically. Start with 0.3 milligrams to 0.5 milligrams taken 30 minutes before bed. This mimics your natural production. Third, take it cyclically, not every single night. Use it 3 to 4 nights per week maximum. Give your pineal gland room to do its job. Fourth, support natural melatonin production. Dim lights after sunset. Block blue light. Get morning sunlight to set your circadian rhythm. ACT5. Week by week results. Week 1, you might actually sleep worse as your body adjusts to a physiological dose. Push through. Week 2, your receptors start to resensitize. Sleep feels more natural and less drugged. Week 4, you notice less morning grogginess. You wake up actually refreshed. Week 8, your body is producing melatonin on its own again. You need the supplement less frequently. Week 12, you have broken the dependency cycle. Melatonin becomes a tool you use occasionally, not a crutch you cannot live without. The supplement industry profits from your ignorance. They sell you overdosed hormones with zero accountability and call it wellness. Now you know better. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then.